Hello, hello, hello. Um, Hopefully this works because I'm a boomer now, I guess. I don't know how to use any of this shit. So hi, my name is Parsa, and I recently started journaling about a week and a half ago. So hasn't been long, but we're getting there. Okay, we're getting there. Listen, I've been consistent in this week and a half, so at least that's good. Today, as I sat down to write my thoughts, I realized that I do not have the patience to just like write. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna press record and I'm just gonna talk about my thoughts instead. And I'm just gonna treat these videos as like journal entries for my future self. So when I look back at these videos, I realize how stupid I am. I guess I don't know. It'll be fun, and also if anyone else can relate to what I'm saying, so you know what I mean. It'll be fun. It feels less lonely, I guess, because I just moved here. I moved to Sydney, Australia, from Canada, from Toronto. So yeah, just 3 months ago. Actually, today marks the 3 month anniversary. So I guess I should have a cake here too. Oh, I have a candle. You know what? I'll put it here. Um, and so hopefully it doesn't burn my mic. Um, and I was reflecting today on what I was doing back in Toronto and how I got here because it's a big fucking move. Like, if you think about it, Australia is like the furthest on Earth from Canada. It's like a 24-hour flight or something. Um, and like seasons are reversed, like everything is like different, right? And honestly, during these past 3 months, I've been loving it. Like, this place is so good. If anyone's watching this from Sydney or from anywhere in Australia, to be honest, you guys are living in a great fucking place. Um, and it's not just the weather, by the way. Like, weather is a big part of it. I'll talk about weather in a little bit, but the diversity. Like, I thought that Canada is a multicultural country, but you like I had no clue what is in the works for me because like the diversity that I see here is insane. Like, um I just in the first week of me moving here, I met someone from Fiji, which is close to here, so it makes sense. But like, never in a million years I would think I would meet anyone from Fiji in Canada, right? Or like I met a lot of Japanese people that again, not a lot of Japanese in Canada because why would you come to Canada if you're Japanese? I think I don't know. I feel like Japan is a better place. Um, and anyway, like, just point is, from all over the world, Europe, UK, Brazil, South America, and everywhere, literally everywhere in the world, you find friends here, and it's awesome. Um, and so that's kind of something that I love right now the most. So like, yeah, the weather is up there, but like this is like the weather makes everything convenient. You know what I mean? Like, you wake up everywhere's like it's just sun everywhere, and like you're just in a better mood compared to like what I was doing back in Canada, or like what I was feeling, I guess. And I'm just happier here. It feels like every day, and you know, like the moving thing is like hard because like I'm far from like close friends that friendships that I fostered over all these years. But I mean, I still have those friendships. I still talk to my friends and my family and all that. It's just gonna be, I mean, just it just feels different when you're not there and you don't see them in person, right? But you know what? Making new friends here, so that's good. And also, I'm planning to go back every once in a while to Canada, visit family and all that, so it'll be fun. The reflection I was doing today as I was walking was that when I finished my degree back in Toronto, I was working in a pharmaceutical company. Just the job I had was like kind of like one of these like almost like fake jobs that you hear, like you watch on social media. People talk about fake jobs. I think I had one of those. Like, I was just like entering data from one spreadsheet, transferring it to a different spreadsheet, and then presenting it to some people who would then make a different spreadsheet about it. Like, it was just like pushing work around. You know what I mean? and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. Like I was I was making money, sure. But it's like it just sucks the soul out of you. If anyone's like in a corporate job or some kind of like an office job, like you know what I'm talking about. You just don't feel useful. You know what I mean? It's like you just at the end of the day, although you haven't really done anything that is like very mentally stimulating, at the end of the day, you're like your brain is tired. Your brain is just tired from doing just tedious work that like you don't really see the result of it in a tangible way, right? And so because your mind's tired, the rest of your day you just relax so that you just get ready for the next day that just shit repeats, right? So when I saw the opportunity to come here, I completely so by the way, that pharmaceutical job was like 2 years ago. And then I had like moved to a different job, almost like same shit. And then I came here because I applied for university here. I wanted to continue studying. Um, I'm studying physiotherapy right now, so I really like what I'm studying. Things that I'm actually like interested in, and um, it just feels like I left a chapter and I came to it. It feels like I'm forging a different person. Like it's a big move. Think about it. It's like complete different country, different people, different vibes. Um, and so it kind of gives you. If anyone's ever moved anywhere, like immigrated to a different country, like you know what I'm talking about. It just like you have. It feels like you have the opportunity to forge a new person, right? Start living a different life if you want to, right? And because you've already like had experiences of like living wherever you were living, for me it would be Toronto. um you kind of with that experience, you know the things that you don't like, or like the things that you wish you shouldn't, like you wouldn't have done, or like behaviors you wanted to stop, or things that you want to start doing. Like you can do all of that like over again. You know what I mean? Because you can just make whoever you want out of yourself. Um, and that feels refreshing. Obviously it's tough because like again, you're gonna be like quite away from lot of relationships that you fostered over the however many years. For me, it would be 9 years that I was in Toronto, which is a long fucking time, from the age of 17 to 25. Well, 16 to 25. Um, and so yeah, I am just like realizing every day how how different life can be. And by the way, it doesn't like you don't have to move for this to happen, but it just makes it a lot easier because you just changing your environment. I guess it's just classical conditioning of your brain that you just put yourself in a new environment, so it's easier to like form new habits and like break the old bad habits. So yeah, that's something I was reflecting on, that like I just didn't like the not that I didn't like, but like I am enjoying my day to day better here compared to Toronto. And this might just be me, right? Um but yeah, let me know if you have any comments about this, or where you're living, or if you're from Canada. Okay, so phone died mid video. But anyway, it was at the end of the video. Basically, what I was gonna get into was why I feel happier here, and it's mainly because I started a new program that I really enjoy studying, and also obviously the weather here is amazing, so it kind of like makes you want to wake up in the morning and go outside. Like honestly, it sounds simple, but like it's such a big deal compared to like um I don't know. Back in Toronto, I just felt like every day I just didn't really want to go out. You know, um, everything was just kind of gray. It just felt like everything is like black and white, and like um grayscale basically, compared to like here is more vibrant. I don't know how else to explain it. Maybe it's like the nature that is like engraved in the city. Um, and like just people are happier. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but like, um, it just you feel like it's easier to um just go out and have a good time instead of staying inside. Like right now, genuinely, I when I leave my place in the morning, I come back at night. Like I'm out the entire day. Um, and that is something that I used to do as a kid, and I just kind of lost it as I went through school and like work and all that. But anyway, this was my reflection and my thoughts for today, and I'll come back and record another one when I feel like it. Yeah, that's it. Cheers.